Wow, 2020 has not been good to me. Hello there, 2020, happy 2020, happy new year. I think I've time traveled because there's no way that it is actually 2020. There's just no way that's no. People born in 2000 are turning 20 this year. That's scary to think about, where the time's gone. Let me know in the comments down below what your New Year's resolutions are. Mine are kind of simple. I just want to make more art, make more content on YouTube. I want to be more proactive with the environment. I also want to try and remember to remind people to subscribe, because I'm not a real YouTuber until I do that in every single video, because subscribe. Thank you very much. I have so many fun videos, big ideas planned for 2020, but I didn't want to quite overwhelm you all right off the bat. You know, there's people out there customizing iPads and phones and those little earpod things that aren't attached to anything that I would lose within 5 seconds, so I'm definitely never going to buy any or own any. There's a lot of things going round. But you know what? I've one-upped everybody, because today I'm going to be customising a marshmallow. An expired marshmallow that cost a lot of money last year. But it's a marshmallow, and I'm going to customise it today for reasons that I don't have. It's also like 3 months expired, so it's probably got a bit of mould on it, but it's fine because it's just going to add to the charm of the greenery on the painting that I paint. But I'm sure at some point or another some of you have wondered if you can actually paint on a marshmallow, and today I'm going to try and answer that question for you with a bit of trial and error. So wish me luck. It smells, oh. So essentially this is just a ginormous sheet of marshmallow that you can stick on your head as a little hat. Or for me, it works because I've straightened my hair and it protects it from the rain. I'm actually, it's like a floppy little canvas. It actually has food colouring inside that I'm guessing you activate with water, and oh no, it's one of these crappy little brushes. Okay, for my own sanity, I'm not going to use this paintbrush because these things, they suck. I'm not using it. We've also got these little food colouring things, which I'm guessing we just reactivate with water. If these are crap, I'm going to actually just acrylic paint it because I'm not going to eat it. It's expired and I kind of just want to tell if it works with acrylic paint. So wish me luck. Fingers crossed that this works, and let's get started. Quick disclaimer, I have decided to try and paint it on an easel. This easel took me about 3 days to put together because I've never used a proper easel before, but I just thought it'd be kind of fun to paint it upright versus flat on a table because reasons. I'm going to attempt to use the food colouring that they gave me, but I don't have a lot of hope for that, so we will see what happens. This is definitely not going to attract tons of bugs. Definitely not. It smells actually quite rank. This is going to attract so many freaking bugs. Whoever thought this was a good idea was actually kind of right. It's quite a fun idea. Let's start off with the green. Food colouring. I mean, that's already coming off, so this isn't going to last very long. It kind of works, but it kind of just looks a bit weird and dirty. Here's the pink one. It's kind of watercolory, I suppose, but I'm pretty sure Bob didn't have this colour palette. The trouble is, because you're making it wet and splodgy, that's beautiful. Looks like a nice big bruise. This is a bad idea. We're gonna actually paint on it with acrylic paint. Do I have a palette? That is the question. I have one in here somewhere. Wait. Wait. Of course, food colouring is a good idea if you are actually going to be eating it, but because this is expired and I don't think it's overly sanitary, I won't be doing that today. I mean, it's rather smooth as a texture. I kind of feel like I'm painting on someone's skin though. And also the colours are going on way darker. Like, these are the colours that I'm using.
But look how it's coming out on there.
We'll continue to see if marshmallow does in fact enjoy being painted on. It's, to be honest, holding up pretty decently, to be fair. I'll tell you what though, it's actually blending really well, and because it's on this type of substance, it's not really drying very quickly either. I'm guessing it's because the marshmallow is absorbing the water more, so this is staying wet longer, so it's kind of behaving a bit more like oils. So, although I don't encourage it, painting on marshmallows isn't the worst idea I've ever had. Just the way it wiggles when I paint though, it's hilarious. It's very squelchy sounding. Okay, I think that is a semi-decent base that I can work with. So, first impressions of painting on marshmallow. It's actually better than a canvas in a way because it does kind of absorb the water that I'm putting and mixing with the acrylic. The acrylic doesn't dry as fast, which means that I can blend it really better than I could on an actual canvas. So, to be honest, if they made something like this, but like not in marshmallow form, I would totally buy it and paint on that over a canvas. So here it is, in all its floppy glory. It doesn't even like smell like marshmallow. It just smells like smelly socks or something. So I'm an idiot and I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes talking about what I'm drawing, and I wasn't actually recording in the first place. So that's great. So basically what I said was, it's the next day now, this is all kind of dry. There is like a shiny part here. I don't know if you can see that. The shine. It's probably not showing, but you know what's a miracle? I don't have a giant anthill just plopped on my desk right now because this thing is sugary and it's messy and it's getting everywhere. So the reason that I'm drawing a koala today is because, yes, I love koalas. I saw a koala 2 months ago in a zoo and I basically just cried because it was so cute. But that's actually not the reason why I'm drawing this today. You most likely have heard about the devastating fires happening in Australia right now, and I decided that I wanted to make some quick koala sketches and then sell them and then put all of the profits from that towards helping those affected with the fires. It's just completely devastating. I can't even begin to imagine how awful it is. Last I heard, I think 30% of the koala population had died in the fires, and I can't even imagine the people that have been affected by this as well. Not only just the wildlife, but the people, their homes, everything. And if you would like to donate as well, if you can't, if you don't get a print, I'll leave all of the links down in the description to where you can actually donate to helping the fires. It's kind of weird because it's so squishy. It feels like I'm actually painting on a koala. Can you see it squishing? It's so weird. It's such a weird substance to be painting on, and also not one that I would recommend, but here you go. I hope you're not keep focusing on my bloody head. Hello, Narration Chloe here. Thought I would just show you this lovely 10-minute clip I just edited out where I pretty much just left the camera recording without showing anything, so that's super interesting. And then here's me then getting annoyed with the camera when I realised it had still been recording all that time. My only complaint with my soft edible canvas was just how bitty it was, as demonstrated here by my fingers covered in specks. It was just a total mess. rearranging it and pulling it so I could see it properly, my paint seemed to go on a lot more glossy than it does usually, but maybe that was just me. It was also very hard to show you on camera without the light reflecting off it just how it was looking, because if I angled it slightly wrong, it looked like this. Lastly, I was really not happy with how it was looking, so I pretty much just did what every artist does in this situation. You know, I grabbed the Poscas and I highlighted him, and I liked him a lot more. So this is how he's looking so far. I do apologise again, by the way, that it took me so long to put out another video. I was ill for over a month, so it just really set me back, but I promise to make better uploads this year than ever before. And please remember as well, if you can donate to help those in Australia, that would honestly be so amazing. I'll leave links for everything in the description. So thank you so much for watching this video. Happy New Year again. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video.